Hey, this is Alternating1, and this is my playthrough for Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones. Now, first thing I'd like to mention, this game is M for mature, so be careful. It has blood, gore, and intense violence.
We all make mistakes. Some are small, some are large. But his mistake, born of innocence, fueled by pride, was the greatest and most terrible of them all. Some believed when the prince journeyed to the island of time to escape death, that he returned alone. The amulet destroyed, the Dahaka appeased, the empress dead. The prince was free at last. But this is not how it happened. The truth is that he chose to save me from my destiny. In doing so, he set me free and doomed us all. Prince, of all the possible futures, this one held the most promise that something has changed.
Do not worry, Kailina. No harm will come to you in Babylon. I promise. Look, we are nearly home.
As our ship lay sinking in the harbor, the prince found himself in a city quite different from the one he left behind. The normally busy wharves were now decimated. Blood-spattered awnings and splintered door frames were all that waited to greet him. And the people, merchants, beggars, fishermen, were nowhere to be found. Others had taken their place.
Let her go!
Alright, so as you can see, we need to get Kailina back.
He made his way along the torn and blasted district, haunted by visions from his past. The dockside tavern where he'd spent many late nights was now reduced to cinders.
Yeah, she's gonna narrate several parts and such.
Which would often come to grief, lay cracked and broken, cast to the bottom of the Euphrates.
Alright, well, first before anything gets started, I'd like to mention happy birthday to Matthewbrawl. I'm not gonna make a separate video just to wish someone happy birthday, so happy birthday to you, have a great birthday, and such.
What of Babylon's god?
But yeah, I gotta get to the playthrough now. So yeah, it's just basic, like, this is like a tutorial. It's very simple to follow since the instructions are on screen. But trust me, if I make this look easy at any point, it is not easy. The first time you play through this, and I played it because I don't like using playthroughs, and I played without a playthrough. It took me forever to get through the first areas for some reason. I just really was that bad. It's still easier than the Prince of Persia for the original Prince of Persias. And those fountains recover health, and yeah. Alright, so some enemies are here, so let's go and kill them. What you're gonna notice is you're gonna usually only have a dagger. You're never gonna have a sword, so you're gonna want to be careful. These enemies can kill you.
I find myself without a proper blade. Still, it's better than nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna show you what a speed kill is. When you can sneak behind an enemy, and when you're like in the slow-mo motion, press Y, and you'll start attacking. When the dagger flashes, press B to strike them. The first of gallons of blood will spill in this game, trust me. Oh god, this game is long. From what I remember, anyway. Alright, let's sneak behind him. Easy, right? Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you're gonna have to fight enemies. Oh, come on. We gotta wait. This one patrols, so we gotta wait for him to move. Come on, move. There we go. Just wait. We don't want to be too close, so he won't notice us. And here we go. And if you didn't notice, I picked up the sword from the enemy, but those swords don't last forever. They're like cheap swords. For some reason, they last forever for the enemy, but when you pick them up, they don't last. They don't last long for you. So I usually just throw them at the enemy and stab them in the first areas. Come on, die. And of course, block with the R button. I'm playing the GameCube version. GameCube. Come on. If you played some of the earlier games, such as Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, you'll understand more about the story. But you don't necessarily need to know the story. If you don't, just look it up on Wikipedia if you're not gonna, since you're probably never gonna play any other Prince of Persia game before this.
No way into the city now. I will have to climb this siege tower and enter from above.
Dear God. Come on, die already. I will run past him, but that one behind me is blocking the door. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill him. Oh, well, that was bad. There we go. Come on. You're gonna be doing a lot of jumping and
I can sense the others who passed through this place, intent on bringing harm to my family. 4 weeks I've been at sea, and every day spent dreaming of my return to Babylon. But never, in all my visions of the future, did I suspect a homecoming such as this. War. It is the only answer. But war with who? And why?
that is the big question. War with who and why? We'll see who later. Very soon, actually. Hopefully soon, if we can get through this fast enough. There we go. The first enemies are really easy to kill because they're not, how should I say this, sand infected. I'll show you what I mean later, once we get to a certain part in the game. We're just going through them. Alright, but we're almost at the end of the time, so I think there's a water fountain up here, so I'm going to save here, and I will see you all next time. So yeah, if you liked it, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Is this where I should resume the tape? I will continue my story from here next time.